Mario Kart 8 hype has finally died down enough for me to remember that I actually kind of have to record sometime. And I just realized what this thing we're gonna have to do in this episode is. Alright, just get this over with. That's great. Next time I get here, I really need to start, checking some more of these bird statues around Faron Woods. It's just gonna be a pain to get around within a few episodes, because we're gonna be spending some time back in Faron. But first, we were told that, well, first I need to tell you that I'm the best Let's Player you've never heard of, also known as LeaderofLuxinape, also known as LeaderofLuxinape. Also known as Phi detected the aura of a trial gate, which is for some reason causing lag, and we need to play for Aurora's Courage at said trial gate. So, I know exactly where it is, I just don't remember where I am now, so, okay, it's that way. Alright, I'm just going to place a beacon exactly where it is, because it's there. So, yeah, I'm just going to follow the beacon instead of being smart and dowsing for it. But that's what you do when you already know exactly where something is. Okay, I know there are keys here. Is that it? It gave me 2! Finally! It gave me 2! Oh! I feel much better about what I'm gonna have to go through already. Oh! Not that I have anything I can use them to upgrade at this time anymore since I got rid of the wooden shield, but finally I got monster claws. I got them and all that. Oh, hello! I forgot you showed up. Blue bokoblin, a dangerous form of bokoblin. It's many times stronger than a red one. Skin and clothing differ due to tiling from a different environment, but it has the same fixation with exotic man panties. We're just gonna call them man panties from now on. Sounds more degrading for our enemies, and I don't know why I'm being rid of them again, but just, it's too fun for me, you know. I would... That was not many times stronger. That was like 2 times. 2 isn't many. Learn your math, Phi. You're a robot. You're supposed to be good at that. Oh, there's another one. No, yes! I actually got a fatal blow in, too! This is... I got to blow. This is a good episode, because I got to blow. Also... Choo-choos are going to start appearing around here, and I'm probably going the wrong way. Which is really sad, since again, I know exactly where we need to go. Okay, birds, I'm not going to bother for you. Dr. Rock, Dr. Rock. Not sure what that was I saw flying over there. It did not look like a bird. I'm going to go away. Did I just drop way back down here? Okay, what am I doing? What am I even doing anymore? Kikwis are all down there for some reason. They didn't go to their normal place. Okay, so maybe I was going the wrong way before when I killed the keys. Okay. It's this way. It's this way. I remember. See, I can actually see the beacon there, and... No, we still won't be able to get that goddess cube, unfortunately. But, more of the fortunately, is the fact that there's a ton of blessed butterflies surrounding this trial gate. Now, we could take out our harp and start playing, but we need to catch the butterflies first. Because I don't have any butterflies, and I need butterflies for some reason. I don't know, I might actually upgrade a potion at some point, and I did hint before that Stritch has some big fixation with bugs that we might be able to supply, help him with his bug fetish by giving him more bugs to do whatever he does to them. But, importantly, let's just catch all these because they're there. Not really. Did that one just completely fly away? Think so. The trial gate's there. Obviously, I know exactly where it is. But what I'm going to want to do is kill this guy and activate that other bird statue over there. The one... How did that guy even hurt me? That was weird. And he didn't let me fatal blow him that time. And he hit me again without me doing it. Okay, at least I got a skull out of it. That was weird. Might have been a glitch with the wall. I'm not sure exactly what that was. But, this is a very treasury episode. But what I am not going to treasure is the next experience. So, definitely activating this bird statue. Don't know why. I don't know how I missed that the first time, even. Grab this Amber Relic that I just learned is here. Try to avoid that blue guy. And do that for some reason. Head over to here, remove beacon. Against my better judgment, I'm going to save. Not going to save. Start playing. There we go. That is the trial gate. And we have to listen to Fi singing 2 episodes in a row. Actually, I should probably be talking while I'm doing this, so this video doesn't get copyright struck for Furor's Courage being in it. Because the last 2 got Content ID claimed because I talked over the Ballad of the Goddess. I didn't talk over the Ballad of the Goddess. But there we go. This is the instrumental version of Furor's Courage. It's not the instrumental version, but harp and annoying robot version. And is that a blue bot goblin in the background there? I don't know. I can't tell with this lighting. But what's going to be more horrific is what comes next. I can't even... There's not even, like, an air of foreboding about it. It's just... I don't want to press A now.
Something here is reacting to our performance for Furor's Courage. I've confirmed the appearance of a strange mark on the ground.
No, really? Oh, hey, look, there's Kikui in the background. That's cool. Upper right-hand corner, if you couldn't tell.
I calculate a 90% probability that this mark is trial gate, as mentioned by the goddess statue we heard from on the Isle of Songs.
Actually, you mentioned it. Goddess statue just awakened a memory. Oh, so we have to thrust our sword into the center of the mark on the ground, which is actually mildly suggestively shaped if you look at it properly. So you need to ready your sword, and then pointless QuickTime event is pointless, but this looks cool. I'm going to admit it looks cool, but I can't even. I honestly can't even at this point. I am actually scared. Everything-less, not even poopless, just everything-less.
Master Link, as expected, I cannot follow you into this realm, for this trial calls out to your mind alone. This is the nature of places known as Silent Realms. They are domains of the spirit, accessible only to the goddess's chosen hero.
Who, might I add, has this really cool effect going on in here.
This particular trial, Furor's Silent Realm, tests the limits of your courage.
Why is my 5 voice not working?
Your spirit has temporarily separated from your physical body so that you may undertake this challenge. To reach the location of the flames that will enhance your sword, it is necessary for you to overcome this trial and undergo spiritual growth.
So, out of the heart of his spirit, Link pulls a flower, and the text box talks directly to him for some reason.
That is your spirit vessel. When this vessel is full, it will signify that you have successfully completed the trial, allowing your spirit to grow. This, in turn, will allow the goddess to bless you with a new power. To fill the spirit vessel, you need to search for something known as a tear of Furor. There are many of them spread across this strange world. Master, do you not see the glowing object in front of you?
There's the voice. Still bad, but there's the voice.
That is a tear of Furor. You will need to collect 15 of them. However, this is not as simple a task as it would seem. Your work in this realm is referred to as a trial for good reason. If you take even a single step outside the protective circle you stand in, the guardians of this realm will wake up and pursue you, Master. If a guardian manages to land even a single hit on you, your spirit will shatter and you will fail the trial. You must collect the tears scattered throughout this area and fill the spirit vessel without being hit by an attack. Was my explanation clear?
I got it. Do not make me speak that again. So, basically, this circle is where you don't die. Everywhere outside this circle is where you do die. So, start running here, and automatically the flower on your spirit vessel will shatter, the guardians will come to life, try to kill you. Pick up the Tear of Furor, and it will halt the movements of the guardians for 90 seconds, and we also need to collect 14 more to pass the trial. You can collect these. These are light fruits, which will auto-place beacons over the Tears of Furore for the next 15 seconds. Furthermore, collecting a Tear of Furore will, like, restore the, flower up there to full. And that thing. But yes, you saw those with the Guardians, with the swords and stuff, that could hunt you and try to kill you, and that's nice and stuff. But they're not actually the problem. Believe it or not, those Guardians are not the problem. Also, this is... Forgive me for quoting another popular Let's Player. This is Death Water. That flat out awakes the Guardians no matter what. So you don't want to step in those, rather, obviously. This one, I forget how this one works. I think you just climb over here. Yes, you do. Okay, that's tier number 4. I guess we're on a 4th tier of... No! That was close! That was not close, it was just close. So, grab 5th tier, we're already a third of the way done, but we are not nearly near the difficult part yet. Because, you see those Guardians with the lights? Those ones can't kill you. But what they can do is awake the ones that can kill you when you're, like, really far from a tier. Because the only way to stop the Guardians is to get a tier. So, you don't really want to, you know, awake the Guardians when you're nowhere near one. Alright, there's 6. Let's see what's through here. I could use a beacon about now. Luckily... Oh, cool, there's... Oh, light guy. Hate the light guys. Hate the light guys. Okay. Oh, there's the ones that, like... There's also light guys that can follow you. And there are ones that patrol. Also... Oh, I saw something very important clip through the tree there. This thing. You got a Dusk Relic, an item similar in appearance to an Amber Relic, yet very different. It can only be found in the Silent Realms. So you have to explore the Silent Realms under the constant threat of the Guardians if you want to collect this treasure. And this isn't even one of the rare treasures, too. It's just a treasure. Alright, so you got your Deathwater pool over here. You can avoid there. There are stamina fruit, as you saw before, and in some... exception... Poop. And in some rare cases, you will indeed find stamina fruit in Silent Realms. But otherwise... Also, beacons appear over tiers you've already collected. Otherwise, you see all this stuff here? All the stuff in your pouch? You have access to none of it. And it doesn't even matter, because your health doesn't matter. Also, I'm intentionally stepping in the Waking Water just to speed things up, because I know I can get that tier before anything kills me. Like that. Alright, so that's safe. That's good. There's a Dusk Relic in that tree. Somehow. I'm going to collect that, because it's obvious. I'm obviously only collecting the more obvious... ish obviousest? Is that like a... religion, or can you be like racist against obvious people? I don't know, I can be pretty obvious sometimes. But anyway, I'm only going to be collecting Dusk Relics that are fairly out in the open. I'm not going to be going out of my way to get them, because there is a way where you can get more Dusk Relics considerably easier and with so much less grief a bit later on in the game. And you can also, there is a treasure merchant that you will find at some point who can sell you Dusk Relics. Thank something. Alright, there's one over here. So I've only got 3 tiers left. Let's see. I believe those Guardians are the patrolling ones. Yes, they are. And I see the tier down there. That's not one of the good Guardians. I like the patrolling ones, because they're fun to avoid. But it's the Seeking Guardians like that, like, spaz. Luckily they disappear. Alright, I think it's... The thing is, the, Guardians with, like, the cloaks, they can phase through everything, which is wonderful. Grab another Dusk Relic over here. Luckily, if you die, you keep your Dusk Relics. Running. Good. Alright. Where are the last TLs? Oh, cool, I only got 1 left. That's great. That is beyond great. I just don't know where the final one is! And I'm really, really worried now, because I have a feeling I'm going to die with 14 tears. I have died with 14 tears many a time before. I don't know why I'm rhyming so much. That's not rhyming, that's alliteration. Okay, the last tier is, like, up there somewhere, I think? No, it's back there, past the Guardians. You haven't seen why I hate the Silent Realm so much, and why everyone hates the Silent Realm so much, because this one is the easiest and least nerve-wracking. It's just got the most watchy Guardians, because... Watchy Guardians? Is that a thing? Is that like the guardian of your watch? Like your wristwatch? Okay. It was where that heart piece was. We need to find a way to get on top of this branch somehow, I think. Yep, it's up there where that heart piece was, so... You do need to remember how to collect that heart piece if you want to finish this trial, which I think it's really cool how they do hide some of these in places that you've known already, like you've been to before. You don't want to fall off here, because there's death water under there. You don't want to run! Don't run, Link, don't run. We got up to here. Now, you have collected every last tear of Furore. Link's spirit has grown. The trial will continue until you exit the Silent Realm. You get a beacon over the trial gate, so you can find your way back. The flower is glowing there, as you can see, which means it won't decrease, but you could still be spotted by one of the lamp guys, of course. They won't take that away. They won't make it easier. Actually, I don't know if there's a limit on how long the super flower... I'm just gonna call it the super flower. I mean, I could go... Okay, where's the trial gate? I'm going in the total wrong direction. I'm going to place all my beacons around here, because I don't trust myself in the slightest. Oh, I was actually back here before. Okay. Jump down here. I'm facing the gate. Going under here. There's a patrolly lamp guy. I think the lamp guys actually get more active after you've collected all the tears. So yes. This is the Silent Realm, the bane of every Skyward Sword player's existence. Okay, I think I'm in the clear this time. But trust me, we will be back, and it will be worse every time. This is the easy one. Remember that. I don't know how I did it so well while commentating, but this is the easy one. Even in my stupidness, when I was younger and played this the first time, I did only do this in 2 tries. But trust me, they are not this easy. You will see beyond rage in the future. Trust me. But for the time being, we got the Water Dragon Scale, a sacred gift left by the goddess that grants us the power to explore underwater and even execute a spin maneuver. Read that as, oh my god, you can actually properly swim in a Zelda game. So, the Silent Realm is indeed worth it, but... This Silent Realm is indeed worth it. I'm not sure about the other ones, because, you know, I don't even want to talk about those. Luckily, it's going to be a little bit of time before we have to do another one, and I'm much, much worse at the other ones. Furore's Silent Realm, for whatever reason, I'm very good at, but the rest, it's a crapshoot. I'm sorry. There's no way that I'm going to do those on one try. Any of them.
Congratulations, Master Link. You have passed this trial. You now have the power to proceed to the location of the first sacred flame that will enhance your sword. The Water Dragon Scale is one of the goddess's sacred gifts. The great spirit of the Water Dragon has provided you with the ability to swim freely underwater. The flame you seek is somewhere within these woods, Master. I must conclude that this flame is likely in a part of the area we have not explored.
So, clearly Aborcha, the Kukri, has something important to say. Oh, hello again. I see you have the Water Dragon Scale. Cure. That's amazing. I heard if you have one, Cure, you can swim through the water like a dragon soars through the sky. There must be places here in the woods that you haven't visited yet, Cure. You should use the Water Dragon Scale to explore areas you couldn't even get to before, Cure. Ho ho ho. So yes, unfortunately, that Goddess Cube still will elude us for the time being, but with our Water Dragon Scale, we can now hold A to swim. It is good motion controls with swimming. Nunchuck Shake is your spinny dash. No, can't call it a spin dash. That's not a proper spin dash. I'm sure the almighty Sanic would have a great debate with me about what is and what is not a spin dash. But
we do not have the almighty Sanic here. We do not even have the great and mighty Sanic. We don't have the great and mighty anyone. We just have Link. Apparently he's courageous or something, because that means, apparently, the mark of true courage is being able to swim, which I guess if you're afraid of water makes sense, but if you're not, if you're someone who loves the water, who especially loves fish and stuff like me, this is kind of pathetic. I mean, I know it's the first Silent Realm, but still. Anyway, in case you couldn't gather, what you are supposed to do is indeed to enter the Great Tree of Faron Woods. This has been hypothesized to be some ancestor of the Great Deku Tree of being the first dungeon and then dying fame. I cannot get up there, I was mistaken. But, more importantly, is this brand new Gusto puzzle that we are going to be seeing a surprisingly large amount of in the future. Just do that. These Froaks I would like to get out of the way. Maybe I could push one of you guys into the Bokoblin over there. Or, I do have a fully full slingshot. Froak? No, no, bad Froak. Now, if I could push one of you Froaks... I missed the guy, but at least I got most of the enemies out of the way. That's worth a thing, isn't it? Do this. Come on. Alright, I'm going to jump attack this guy. That worked wonderfully. Alright, let's see. Can I throw a bomb? I could just throw a bomb at him. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. Wow, I knew Bokoblins were stupid, but he'd rather... I mean, he's blue, maybe he can survive in water, but... That was... I did not know they did that. I guess they have something in their AI to run away from live bombs. If I were an NPC, I would run away from live bombs, too. But... I didn't know blue Bokoblins could do that. As you can see, he kind of disintegrated when he hit the water. Presumably leaving that blue rupee down. Oh, I forgot you could stand in some of these places. I'm not sure if that was intended or not, because it's kind of game-breaking. And as you saw, you could do like an epic dolphin dive of Majora's Mask Zoralink fame by spinning out of the water, and it looks cool, but it doesn't really help much here. You'll be getting into the actual use of the spin later on, but not now, because now is not the time for spinning, now is the time for blowing. Again, take that as you will. Preferably, these Froaks will get out of the way while I do something like this. There we go. Did I explode all three of them at once? I did. That is excellent. Next thing is to send the beetle around to see what exactly is up with these platforms. Okay, there's a ton of keys over there. There's... Okay, that's actually the next... Oh, God! Keys. I might have seen another... Is that another Monster Claw over there? Nah, I knew I wouldn't have the luck to get 3 in one episode. Where did you even come from? Okay, I'm just gonna skip you. Dude, I said D's instead of G's. That's weird. But we are now on the outside of the Great Tree. You preferably do not want to fall off from here, of all places. Because, you know, then you'd have to climb again. And that's not fun. I didn't really need those slingshot pellets, but whatevs. Walchula over here. Let's see. These are some of the best, not best, most difficult-ish vine climbing sections in the game, because Faron Woods, this is like the... You tested yourself with the first section of Faron Woods, alright, and it was cool. This is like Hikui Hunt Overdrive or something, where you're like just going everywhere in this place. I don't remember. Deku Hornet Hut. Whoopsie. Ooh, that was good. Killed another Walchula at least. Forgot about the hive. I forgot where the... okay, I provoked the hornets, so I'm going to need to catch them all. Net, there we go. No, net.
What are bugs? But, okay, you can do that, I guess. Better than killing me, I suppose. Why was that guy not dead? I shook him off. I don't know. I guess they don't die if you don't shake them. Okay, that was weird. There's a bird just spazzing out over there. That's, I think, the right way, but I'm definitely going to want to shoot the hornet hive down. See if I get another hornet larva. As well as the bugs themselves, of course. That was really weird. They didn't even move. I guess I need to shoot the nest down. There we go. No, wait, that's not the bug net, Link. There we go. Let's see how many I caught in one only 4. I've gotten like 10 at once before. I like how the flavor text for catching them says, "Don't get attacked by an angry swarm." But yes, it has now occurred to me that I actually never went over this before. That is the way to avoid getting killed by Deku Hornets. Larva appears to be gone, unfortunately. You can see a goddess cube that I forgot was here. Oh, I forgot that there were 2 goddess cubes up on these roots. But unfortunately, it looks like that goddess cube is going to be the rather awkward end of the episode, because I don't feel like climbing the tree again just to cut it out. So we're going to kill this guy. Kill this guy. Kill this guy with his magical ways of being able to hurt me while he's getting hit. And kill this guy with his ways of being a magical meat shield for nobody, because, okay. So that was an episode. This is like, I'm getting so many collectibles this episode. It's really weird. Well, I mean, Dusk Relics, understandably, yes, it was a Silent Realm, which is the only place to find them, so it does make logical sense that I get a ton, especially in the first Silent Realm, where the most easily found. But, jeez, how did I got, like, what? Okay, actually, we're going to end it off fighting Lard Butt over here. I mean, look, you think the Bokoblins were bad with their man panty? Look at this guy. He's got, like, lesions on his butt from not wearing pants ever. And believe it or not, that's a Moblin. It's got a big shield and a big spear. Pretty much, kill it before it kills you. That's all you need to know about fighting Moblins, really. Cut up the shield, and then avoid the spear, cut up the shield, do that, and try to shield bash better than me. At least you can see the sacred shield. Provided, okay, there, he's dead. Provided he doesn't break it. I was gonna say, you can see the sacred shield self-regenerating here. But, anyway, on that note, I think I should just end this episode off before anything else stupid happens. So, we did the first of the evil. See there, the shield is fully regenerated now. Evil Silent Realms. We got the Water Dragon scale. We did some pretty important stuff. We made it, and we realized that the Great Tree of Faron Woods is indeed our next destination. Next episode, let's explore that Great Tree and see what Great Tree crits we can find. Also, thankfully, we do not have the Devil's Rupees anymore. That was kind of weird the way it was going. But anyway, till then, I'm LeaderofLuxinape signing off. Bye. That was a bad video. Actually, no. What am I saying? Any video where I can get through a Silent Realm without dying or raging too badly is a great video. So yes, until then, when I will bask again in my glory of the Silent Realm, of getting Monster Claws, finally getting Monster Claws, getting Dusk Relics for the first time, missing Evil Crystals only, getting 10 Deku Hornets for the first time, getting an Ornamental Skull, getting a couple Amber Relics. It was a good episode, we'll just say that. Bye!